Much like the New England Patriots, guys, the Jets have a new head coach as well, but his name is Aaron Glenn. Aaron Glenn could be a dog of a head coach, much like Mike Vrabel. They are in the process of getting they're in the process of, what's the word I'm looking for? Writing the culture, I think Aaron Glenn said. Like, he's like, Aaron Glenn said he doesn't really care about wins. He cares about building a culture. But whatever. In the process of getting a new head coach, which was Aaron Glenn, that the New York Jets leadership decided to part ways with Aaron Rodgers as well this offseason, bringing in Justin Fields. It was very, very public that wide receiver Garrett Wilson said it was either me or Aaron Rodgers, and it looked like Garrett Wilson won that standoff. Now, guys, Garrett Wilson has been on the brink of a, quote, breakout wide receiver season the last few seasons, but he just hasn't quite done it as of yet. So the biggest question for the New York Jets this offseason is, will Garrett Wilson finally break into the top 10 wide receiver status in 2025? Guys, Garrett Wilson is entering his 4th season as an NFL pro. His first 3 seasons, he has broken 1,000 yards every season. His rookie season, 1,104 yards. His second year, 1,042 yards. And last season, 1,103 yards. In those last 3 seasons, he has had 14 touchdowns. All of which while having Zach Wilson at his quarterbacks that first 2 years, and then a very aged Aaron Rodgers last year, while they brought in Davante Adams midseason, and Aaron Rodgers was feeding Davante ball over and over and over again. 1,000 yards, 1,000 yards, 1,000 yards, 3 straight seasons. Now, to add two more perspective into that, Garrett Wilson does average 11 yards per catch. He is getting the ball down the field. Now, the biggest knock of Justin Fields is he can't read defenses. He can't push the ball down the field. He can't do this. He can't do that. But the bright side of Justin Fields is that while throwing the ball 15 plus yards down the field, he has a completion percentage of 62%. That is compared to Aaron Rodgers' 63% in 2024, which he was a top 10 quarterback stat-wise. So that's really not much of a downgrade per se. So guys, but will Garrett Wilson finally be a top 10 receiver status in 2025? Guys, I think Garrett Wilson is already a top 10 quarterback or a top 10 wide receiver. I think Garrett Wilson is the most overlooked, undervalued wide receiver out there, hands down. Guys, he got 1,000 yards, 1,104 yards his rookie season, and 1,042 yards his second season with Zach Wilson as a quarterback. Guys, Zach Wilson was traded to the Broncos. He was their 3rd-string quarterback. Now he's with the Miami Dolphins, and he's their 4th-string quarterback. Zach Wilson is not very good. He was okay in college. He blew up the draft boards because of a pro day, throwing in shorts, awesome. But Zach Wilson was never a very good quarterback, and Aaron Rodgers was a shell of himself last season. He still got over 1,000 yards. What was it? 1,103 yards. And 14 touchdowns in 3 seasons. Granted, last year he only had 3 for his rookie year, and then 7 for his second year, and then 7 his rookie season. He's like, he's just a dog. Guys, Garrett Wilson is going to be a household name this season. Garrett Wilson is going to be the man, the myth, the legend. Garrett Wilson is going to be rivaling Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb, Justin Jefferson as the top names in the NFL. He is going to pass A.J. Brown. He's going to pass Tyreek Hill. He's going to pass Davante Adams and D-Hop and Rashid Rice, and the list goes on and on. Guys, this year I expect Garrett Wilson to be a top 5, if not the number 4 receiver in the NFL. It's simple as that. I expect him to do that. And when they do that,